This is how we fix the war.
Oh, we don't have to talk about that. Are we recording?
We are recording. And I'm going to have no input on this.
We can start somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll start somewhere else.
Yeah.
Happy Skankfest.
Happy Skankfest, everyone. Can you see the sign?
Natalie made it.
I made it with my bare hands.
That's what she did. She crafted it with her hands.
Wow.
She rubbed her pussy all over it afterwards because we're going to sell it.
Yes.
We're selling it. We're also selling my shoes from the Naked Roast. Just letting you guys know.
Cute. Those would.
Am I actually going to do it? Probably not.
No, you like those.
I love those.
They're really good.
Webster.
What's that?
She's like a designer from London.
Okay.
And she makes really cool shoes with like butterflies on it, obnoxious, like Legally Blonde, like very, very me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
A black guy complimented my shoes on Fremont Street.
Oh, that's when
And
you know.
fist bumped me. Yeah.
Was it
But-
for these?
What's that?
Was it for the
It
ones
was
you're wearing?
these, yeah.
Those are
really
great.
They're hot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw them. I was like,
It's my only
they're
good
pretty
pair
fresh.
of shoes. Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. But then I saw him, and I think he works for one of the gift shops.
Oh.
So I think the next
it
thing was
a
like, hey, come
ploy.
buy a T-shirt. Yeah.
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 Got you.
Well, see,
So-
that's the worst because it would have worked on me because I would have been like,
did
actually, we
work.
do need a couple T-shirts.
Yeah.
I was high for like, yeah.
Yeah.
For a second.
Feels good.
Yeah.
It's day 3.
It's day 3. Introduce us.
Sunday.
Bring us in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Welcome to That Song. I know. I didn't even do the intro. Holy shit. I'm
And then
just
tomorrow's
excited
day
you're here.
4.
Tomorrow is the landing, the unofficial day 4, where it's like everyone's just hungover and
Right.
and
Dying?
like drying and dying. Yeah.
But they're still hot, and that's hot.
That's
Hi,
hot.
with Sabrina Piper and Natalie DECICCO. And welcome to our guests, the very funny, the amazing.
Welcome to our guest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little
welcome to our, right. Okay.
We're
Sorry.
welcoming them to you.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought you.
You know what? There's a lot
Yeah.
of animosity because of our flags, right?
No, there isn't. Come on.
There isn't. I love you. Mike Recine.
Good to
Oh
be
my
here.
God. I just
Yeah,
banged my
thanks.
fucking knee. Instant
Terrible.
Karma.
This
Yeah.
thing has
Instant karma
been
from your people.
this has been
Yeah.
a
Allah
staple.
punished you for this shit.
He did. I don't have to fuck a virgin. What?
I told them that I cannot contribute to whatever this is.
Right.
Oh, yeah. We're mentally ill.
This is cannot not because of like a moral standpoint, just as like a there's nothing in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can fill you in if you want.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, good.
So I'm Mike's favorite Jew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
/ only Jew he likes.
You might be. No. Well,
Tall
of?
order.
I don't think the only one. I mean, there's like
One of.
Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks.
Cool
you.
choice.
Yeah.
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 Welcome
What
to
would
my
you look
room.
like?
Yeah.
This is my room.
Yeah, Natalie's
essentially.
been here all fucking weekend.
I'm here every weekend.
Just
I'm
doing
here
the thing.
every Skankfest. Everyone that's been in Vegas, they give me this little room to record podcasts. I'm usually back there. We had some downtime.
That's
I
really
thought we
funny.
could get
And there's
in
not
here.
even windows.
No, there's
in the
no
room.
windows. It's like everyone's like, "Why are you in jail?" Like
Yeah.
this is the like house arrest
Yeah.
for Skankfest.
And then does Lewis yell at you if you like poke your head out
No,
to get
I
a
mean-
granola bar or something?
The nice thing is that I do
back
not
in
see
there.
Lewis
Yeah.
all weekend.
Yeah.
So it makes things easier.
Okay.
Oh, that's smooth sailing.
Yes, very smooth. And also the thing of seeing him here if I'm not someone who's directly working on his show is that he's happy to see me. He's like, Skankfest, unless you're like someone who's directly working on like skanks, in which case it's like we can all imagine.
Yeah.
We got this beautiful sign. Usually it's like a dramatic white wall. This table has been a stalwart of this room all 3 years. It's enormous. It's probably like 500 pounds. And
It's like some of the people here.
yeah, so true. Although people like to say that, I feel like the clientele is getting hotter.
It does feel less fat this
it
year.
does
Can we
feel
also
less
say
fat.
there's a lot of chicks?
A lot of chicks.
A lot of chicks.
There's more than you would think.
More
yeah.
than
Yes.
Last year there were a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
This year a lot.
It's like
of
probably the
chicks.
highest percent. It's probably like 8% women this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's a
That's
lot.
like what
That's
listens
big.
to our podcast. 8% of women.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
big.
yeah.
That's like the same. That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
I've
That's
had
high.
2 people tell me that they're happy that I'm on the show now. I thought that was really sweet.
Nice.
That like 2 of our
Well, you can't be a
1,000
producer
subscribers.
forever. Someday you gotta spread your wings.
I gotta
and, you
bring
know.
my face out to the people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
if I brought my tits out, I think you can bring your face out. Did you come the other night?
Excuse me.
To my roast? Did you come?
COME.
Oh, no, I didn't see it. No.
Oh,
I'm married. I'm not allowed
good.
to watch
That's
that.
what
Not
I
allowed
know.
to go?
I know.
Yeah.
That's why you're on the podcast right now.
Yeah.
They knew that your wife knew that you would be too into Zach's Prince Albert for saying it. What's up? Who's that?
This is Faga.
Hey.
Hell
Hey.
fucking
Hop on.
yeah.
I'll give you that seat and I'll reframe everyone.
All right.
You're producing this podcast while you're on it?
Yeah. I do that at
She
my house,
is.
too.
She is the fucking queen. All right.
Good hang.
This is a great hang.
Yeah,
See,
for
aren't you
sure.
happy you didn't go to Circa? See, Mike was just making videos on Fremont to make fun of his mother-in-law when I
he
saw
wants to.
him.
He wants to gamble right now on football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did a slot machine earlier. And I never like understood slot machines, but now I think I kind of do because you
Did
just
you
put
hit?
the money in. No,
Does everyone
I didn't
hear
even
me?
know how much I was betting, but I lost $15 really quickly.
yeah, that
all the
happens.
cash
Oh,
in
yeah,
my
that
wallet.
happens.
Yeah,
There was a guy who explained to me one of the first times I was here recently that if you put $35, I don't know, he spent 40 minutes telling me that you're most likely to win if you put $35 exactly in the Wheel of Fortune machine once a week.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't think that's true at all.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what his
specific.
intel is on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because last year I won like $85 at the airport in a slot
Damn, that's
machine.
pretty
Nice.
good.
I
And it
didn't
was
think
like-
they
Was
let
it when-
anyone
was
win
it
at the
when you
airport
landed,
machines.
or were you
When I was
leaving?
leaving.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
very nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, I'd be willing to bet
So-
the airport machines are looser because if you get off and
Then you have
win
more money.
immediately, you have more money and you're in a good mood.
Yeah.
And
That's
if you're
true.
leaving and you're pissed and you threw $20 in a slot machine, you kind of go, that wasn't so bad.
And
Yeah.
you go,
Yeah.
I'll come back
Yeah.
next. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
love
It's
Vegas.
always
It's a good point.
Vegas. It's
Yeah.
always Vegas.
I fucking hate this city.
Yeah,
It's the worst place on earth.
true.
The street, because of that dome, smells like cigarettes.
Oh, the
Yeah.
And it's
electric
Sunday,
sky.
and I'm hungover. It's the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to That's
Welcome to the
Hot.
show.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you
me,
for
guys.
hauling ass.
Yeah,
True. I
Yes.
feel bad that you're always my guy that I get when there's like short notice.
that is my job always for everybody. You are not the only person. At least you're nice about it. Shannon's
Thank
just
you.
like, what, you're not going to call me back? Fuck you. cunt."
You guys, Chris from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Las
going on,
Vegas.
guys?
What the fuck is that?
yeah. How come you guys aren't in bikinis? Why? I thought this was
That was a one-time thing.
Okay.
There
We
was.
already did the naked roast.
Yeah,
That's
if
true.
we like.
Vega judged it.
Yeah.
Natalie's doing the naked roast tonight.
Oh,
What?
am I?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like you. This is the short. This is the first I'm hearing of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Is that true that
Mike's
you were
maybe
asked
I'm
like
gonna
15 minutes
extend
before?
my flight.
I knew I was doing it because every year they ask me 10 minutes before, why do you think I'm still just going to the gym instead of getting hammered?
I don't see why they wouldn't just give you like a slot
Me neither.
and then pull you if
'Cause
they get
think
someone else.
somebody else is going to do it. Like,
But then
you know what
I
mean?
feel like they would rather it would be better to just have you there and then go, you're off the hook if they find someone else.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I would do that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think you'd be upset
No.
if
I think
last
you'd be a
minute.
little upset.
Nah, not really. I mean,
No.
if the money's the same and I can just sit on the side close, I don't care.
It's true.
I've never got to see Zach's penis from the bottom. You know what I mean? I'm always next to him.
That's true.
I thought this festival was sexual assault free this year,
Right.
and now
It was.
Until
Yeah,
they.
until
Well, to be
that.
fair, I
Yeah.
tested my sexual assault for fentanyl and it was fine. Ellis used to get blown in the back.
That doesn't surprise me. In
Yeah,
the
Jason
slightest.
Ellis used to get his dick sucked by whatever chick he was with at the festival. That like in like a corner.
That's my plan next year.
being Jason Ellis's dick guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my dick sucked.
Nice. Good job.
I will say that it was it was touching to me that you and Zach invited me into the circle of trust before the
Yes.
naked roast.
Hey, you guys,
that
Natalie
was.
saw me naked before.
She was like, "Let me test this out." It was me and Zach, and Zach looked at me and was like, "I feel like we should high five now." And
Mike,
it was
look. I'm looking at Mike, and he was like, "I have a wife. I have a child. I have my child's gift in front of me.
What's the gift?
I have to go to Circa."
I just
wanna
got a
hear
little
about that.
T-shirt with the. I didn't want to buy it because it was like $20, but
the color.
It's so
is
cute. Look at that.
with a
Come
shark on it. It says
Oh,
Las
my
Vegas.
God.
So adorable.
cute.
Okay.
Can we get him a shirt that says Lil Skank?
If they make them, yeah,
I bet they do.
yeah,
God,
you can
do
wear
that.
it
They
to
used to make
preschool.
onesies.
Yeah. I am. The first time I was ever in Vegas was for a wedding, and I was 5 years old. And I remember being psyched about Treasure Island or whatever the boat one is.
Oh, I didn't.
Whatever the
that's what
pirate
that
one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all I
it's
remember.
a casino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
right.
where
All
my
the
aunt got
casinos
married.
are weirdly like kid friendly.
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
really
Well, that
kid-friendly.
Treasure
Yeah,
Island.
they're
if
like
I recall-
Barney, the Barney Casino.
Yeah.
I'm staying at the Barney.
What were you
I think
saying?
they have a really good arcade at the Treasure Island Casino.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Circus has a really nice arcade too.
I was
Okay.
too young to enjoy it at the time, but I was really into the gift shops and picking out little gifts for my other aunts that were there. I was
I was into
I
that
was-
too.
very small. And I remember hearing about the white tigers and wanting to see one in person.
Oh
from
yeah,
that, and not
they don't
being
do
able-
that anymore.
I know, not getting to see one. They just didn't take me.
Where are those guys still alive?
Turns out the White Tigers were homophobes, not just white nationalists. They
I
killed
know.
that guy.
I don't know if the You mean the tigers or the guys?
I think the guys are dead, right?
No.
What?
They stopped.
One of them died.
Siegfried and Roy stopped
Siegfried,
doing the thing.
yeah.
I don't think Roy
Somebody
died, but he was
was
fucked
attacked
up
by
Yeah,
the
right.
tiger.
on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
I think
any
it's just
story of any person working with a dangerous animal and not eventually getting mauled by them?
I
Like,
mean,
are
there's
there
gotta
any
be,
happy
but-
endings?
Yeah,
Goodall.
it's-
Jane
what's his name?
Goodall.
That's
Jane
true.
Goodall? What
That's
about,
true.
like Joe whatever.
You just have to not
No, he's
fuck
in
the
jail.
animals.
Louis J. Gomez has not been mauled by Zach Amico yet.
That's very yet. That guy.
That's true. And then
He's
whenever
in
they
jail.
get
he's
mauled,
in jail for like conspiring to like kill that lady or Carol Baskin or whatever.
Sure, but
Yeah.
was it his place where the like
Oh, yeah,
trans
but
dude
Joe-
looking
yeah,
person
yeah.
that got their arm eaten off?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
was whack.
Yeah, that was-
right? But no death. I don't think there were any deaths at Joe Exotic's.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Joe Exotic
Something about
fucking did it
Walmart
right.
meat that just calms you down, I guess.
Well,
That
the
was
lady that had the
crazy.
what's the famous
Well-
lady that had a chimp or something that mauled her face
She got
off?
a fa-
She was
yeah.
alive.
There's
She
a
just
documentary about her on TV now.
is that
Gross.
her?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think it's like her friend that got mauled
Oh, I see.
or something
Right.
like that. Like it's like Chimp Love. It's called. Which
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's what that's about?
I believe it's the.
I heard from Shannon
Well, you're
it's the
disappointed.
monkey version
little
of
bit.
Tiger King.
Yeah, it's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be some stupid bitch going around in Africa being like, look at all the monkeys.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know she was going to get her face
No, yeah,
ripped
it's
off.
like a. It's like
That's
a.
crazy.
It's
No
a
one would want to
lady-
watch if someone didn't get their face ripped off.
Yeah, and also going to see chimps in Africa is like whatever. That's where they live. Like it's
True.
like you know what I mean. Like it's like I want to see a chimp in like some city or some fucking suburb walking around a Walmart in a fucking hat.
I mean, I'm sure if you go downtown somewhere here,
Yeah, I'm
Someone's
sure
going
long
somebody
enough,
has.
you will.
Are they still legal to have? For a while they were.
Chimps?
Yeah, like monkeys, spider monkeys, and chimps. Like in certain states, you could have them.
Huh.
I don't know. I think after that lady got her face ripped off, it was not allowed.
And people were like, well, my chimp doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Never
good
eat
ones.
my face.
Yeah.
They're the pit bulls of the.
Well, but sometimes people have pit bulls and then they get, like, after like 12 years, the pit bull just randomly
It
mauls
does.
them
Sure.
to death.
That always
What's that about?
happens.
What is that about?
It has to be like they snap, just like humans.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
They've
just
they've
fucking
had
snap.
enough.
They're done.
They're like, I'm
at
done
the
being
end.
nice and
One too
cuddly.
many. One too many
Yeah.
sweater vests were put on
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Yeah.
T- Pairs
cut
of feety
my-
pajamas.
Cut my fucking balls off. It's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
He's
That's
thought
fair.
about it for a while.
They just go postal.
yeah.
That's funny.
Because I do like pit bulls a lot, but
I
when
also like pit bulls a lot. I'm a very big pit bull apologist, but and
Yeah.
also I'm that person who's like, I had one, he's bad, but don't listen to like, don't let that reflect other pit bulls. I just happen to have one that
Yeah, yeah.
also is a piece of shit.
it's kind of exciting when you like put your hands around them and you go, God, you're so strong.
I just
You could
tend to
kill
like
me.
big squishy dogs with short hair. Like that's my type.
Sure.
I don't like the little shrimpy dogs.
Yeah.
You have a little floof.
Yeah. He's a Shar-Pei pug.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah, and
that's,
he did
that's
he did bite my
squishy
baby's
and wrinkly
face.
too.
No.
really.
When he was 10 months old, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
how'd it happen?
My arm was broken and I was trying to like find a babysitter, and so they were both on the floor, and I'm just like texting with a broken arm, and I just hear like he bit his face.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Did the
love
kid
that
need
you're like.
stitches?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But he would like fuck with the dog a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
They get along now.
Now they get along.
I always
Yeah.
feel bad for a dog that is around children all the time. I feel like the children are always, they think, like my nephew is just like, he likes it to his cat and
Yeah.
he's just doing this.
Yeah.
Like, really,
Yeah.
like he's just, I'm like, I don't think he likes that, bud.
Yeah. It's like also, how do you know?
Yeah.
Shit.
Cute.
And I saw this one like Facebook post, and like these people had a party, and like their pit bull like mauled their kid to death while they were having a party downstairs. And the first comment was like, "Oh, the poor doggy. He was probably scared of the noise."
Oh, people
We've
are
swung
fucking
too far.
nuts.
Yeah. It's funny. I don't know where I stand on the pit bull versus baby thing, because I like dogs and I,
mean,
like kids.
as
you
a
know?
betting man, I think you go pit bull.
well, you go pit. Yeah.
I didn't
me,
think
it's
a
like-
baby has won yet in that kind of matchup.
But
Yeah.
which one's cuter?
But there's people who are like, we should Holocaust all the pit bulls.
Yeah, I don't agree.
You
Yeah.
know, I don't
Obviously.
believe in that. I don't believe in any types of Holocaust.
No, you
That-
don't. You
that was
fight
bad.
for what's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We don't
He-
sign
he
off
certainly
on
I
Mike
hate-
Recine
I hate
fights
the-
for what's
he
right.
certainly
Certainly
hate
doesn't
the
believe
Holo-
in the first one.
He's not. You're not going to go to the plaza in Gaza when it opens.
No, I don't think so.
No.
What are they trying to rebuild? Do you think?
I think it'll be a beautiful beachfront property.
Yeah, but there's
I
so much.
do.
there's so much like rubble and like bodies under it.
Give it like 10 years.
I know, but
Just
you're gonna like.
just like the
Are
beautiful
you gonna go?
9/11 Mall.
Isn't there like millions
Yeah.
and millions of corpses under Paris?
Yeah, the catacombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
you
that
can
about?
Explore the catacombs. Yeah.
We probably have
It's
that
all,
here.
yeah,
and they're
there's
just
a
not
bunch of
telling us.
bones and just like so basically there's an entire underground city under Paris.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're not gonna rebuild Gaza in our lifetime, right?
Well, I don't know how fast you're dying, but I'll see it.
Yeah,
I mean, if the Jews win, they're pretty good at real estate development.
right. But it's just a lot of like, it's a ton of rubble and it's all
Yeah.
contaminated. You know.
That's true.
I saw
Good thing
I
it's
saw a
down
TikTok
right.
about that.
I
A
know
guy
you
was
did.
a guy was talking about it on TikTok.
I want you to go.
He was saying where to
I want
Israel.
you to go. Or just the Middle East. I
to-
want you to go
yeah.
get to Gaza.
All right.
What?
Yeah,
I think
I
there's
mean,
a
you
thing
can't, but
happening,
someday
that
I would like
am
to.
not-
someday.
Have you guys
Yeah.
argued about this? Because I know Mike is very pro
No,
Palestinian.
no,
and
we
you're
haven't.
the
No, dude,
Jewish
I love
person I
Mike.
know.
No, Mike knows this.
All right.
Mike's
Yeah.
also very Italian. For anyone that doesn't know this, this is not a hate crime.
Yeah, I'm sure we probably want the same things ultimately.
do.
You know,
We do.
no more Holocausts.
I thought
that
he
was-
was going to say 6 million and one.
So clearly,
Why is
you
this
don't
gonna
all
fucking-
want the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
He's gonna fucking toss me off after.
yeah. But do you think they'll do that? Do you think there's going to be like a Starbucks and
Dude,
a Dave and
unfortunately,
Buster's?
I do. Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
But you're going to be at Dave and Buster's and you're going to hear like ghosts. You're going to hear like little kids getting
And
bombed.
they're gonna say that's this beautiful exhibit.
Yeah,
That's this, and they're gonna have that one memorial just like they do for 9/11 now.
yeah,
Picture
the
the
pool.
6th Sense kid being like, there's ghosts in here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's Pac-Man, you
yeah. Shut up. We're on vacation.
Enjoy. Look at the water. It's beautiful. It's glistening.
You know
It's
what?
shiny.
It costs a lot of money to go to Gaza and to go to
It's
the
a
Dave and
lot.
Buster's. Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah.
I think it'll be.
It's just funny, but I feel like the people who are like, "Oh, we're gonna build beachfront property," are being very like naive. That's all I'll say about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you
But
guys
it's
think
okay.
about?
All right. How are we all liking the Nugget?
I'm not
Nugget?
at the Nugget.
Yeah, the Nugget.
Oh, yeah. How's the spot you guys are staying? Aren't you
It's-
guys all staying at the Real World House?
We are staying at the Real World
That's
Suite
fucking cool.
at the Gold Spike, which is literally right there. So that's huge. The
Yeah.
fact that it's right behind here, it's like a
Yeah.
4-minute walk.
Nice.
And because last year going from the Nugget up the strip to here is like a war zone in a way. There's like there's people with like deformities walking up to you and
There's
selling
fucking
you
ugly,
woven.
fucking drunk people everywhere, and they're on drugs
There's
and
a
they're
Jelly Roll
stupid.
concert.
It's
Oh,
gross.
okay. Why is there always a Jelly Roll concert
No,
when we're
yesterday
here?
there was Women of Wrestling was happening on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
That's
I was
cool.
upset I missed it. There was Women of Wrestling going on Fremont Street, and then midget wrestling going on downstairs at Nerd Bar.
Oh.
I heard about that.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
I went with Nate and Andy.
Andy was telling me about it yesterday.
I heard life is beautiful all night while I tried to sleep 2 nights ago.
It's ridiculous, and then it starts again at like 9 in the morning.
What was
I'm like, whose
that?
idea is this?
I
What
know.
is
At least
it?
let us sleep in.
It's not cool.
After your what the yeah.
Wait, what is it? What's the story here?
I think
So,
there was some like
It's a
Christian
music festival.
concert too,
No.
right?
Oh,
No?
you think?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, when I was on my
It's a
flight
music
here.
festival.
Yeah, it's a music festival. The guy sitting to my left, and he was like, "What are you going to Vegas for?" And I was like, "Oh, comedy festival." And he was like, "Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to Life is Beautiful." And I was like,
Mm.
"What's that?"
I thought you meant the really sad Italian movie, also about the Holocaust, coincidentally.
Oh,
Yeah, they actually Holocausted Italians too. Can you believe it?
so you're fighting
That
for
was
multiple.
that was the
There's a
loudest
reason
part of the
it's
Holocaust.
That's what happens. That's what Mike calls it when a Jewish lady puts sugar in the sauce.
You know, actually, I know where you're coming from because yeah, one time I ate this tomato sauce with sugar in it. It was really bad.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Why is it called Life is Beautiful? Which festival is that?
Because
What do you
he
mean? 'Cause they're all on
he
drugs.
hides the fact from his kid that they're in the death camps.
No, not the movie.
Oh,
the
okay.
music
So he like
festival.
finds joy in the
I've
in
seen
Auschwitz.
the movie. I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
got that,
yeah.
but he's like a comedian
Yeah.
of like
It's
making
kind of it's
silly
based
stuff
off the
for his
movie.
kids.
Yeah.
They just dance.
They just what music?
They were like, "You're trying to put me on a freaking train."
I want to know what's keeping you guys
oh,
up.
why I gotta go on a train with my family?
They're dancing off
This
the
is
train.
fucking bullshit. You got anything? Italian Holocaust?
I'm thinking the wheels are spinning. It's very early.
Yeah.
Oh, so what is it?
Why do I
that's-
gotta take my shoes off? Yeah.
And my clothes.
And my clothes, yeah. Did you see that movie, The Zone of Interest?
Yeah.
No.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
It's very good. You guys never saw that?
No.
It's so fucked up because it's just the guy who ran Auschwitz, but it's not. It's a kind of more about how his wife really enjoyed the money. Yeah. Like his family.
Why do I feel like I have seen that movie?
It came out this year. It got nominated for a shit ton of awards.
It's about like having a normal life near where something horrible's happening.
I want to watch that.
Kind of like going to a music festival 4 miles from Gaza.
Yeah. Dude, they really fucking they really hang glided in like the G.I. Joe movie back in the day.
Yeah. Shit. What was I about to say a second ago?
One day Mike's going to go over there and they're just going to fucking kill him. They're going to be like, we don't care.
Oh, right. The Middle Eastern people are going to kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're like violent.
Yeah, they're so violent.
They're like violent savages.
No, I'm not going to lie. You know what? It's so ignorant.
I would be pretty embarrassed if I went to Gaza and they thought I was gay and they threw me off a building.
Didn't
it's weird because that might happen at Skankfest today. Did you do the All Mike showcase?
No.
There was an All Mike showcase?
Are you not on it? There's 2 All Mike showcases this weekend.
Are they all different
really?
mics?
Yeah.
Both lineups are different? Yeah, of course. As I literally... I say it literally every day at work. I go, there are too many mics.
I know.
Wait, I'm so
sorry.
On that? There's 2 different...
Wait, no, you're definitely on that.
Am I?
You have to
You're
be.
definitely on
There
that.
are 7...
You're Mike.
Boy.
There are 7 people in the
Boy.
suite I'm
Excuse
staying
me.
in right now, and 3 of them are Mike.
Where's it, baby?
Under your chair.
And 2 of them are gay. 2 of them are gay mics.
2 of them are gay mics.
Yeah.
I thought you meant 2 of them are gay, meaning me and Jorge, like non-mics.
No, if anything, I would have met you and Paco.
Fair
Jorge
enough.
only pretends to be gay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jorge's a trans woman of color, just so you know, Mike.
That's true.
Have I met?
You've met Jorge. He works.
him?
Yeah. They.
Oh, yeah.
They? Have I met them?
Yeah.
It's actually
so.
him, like myself, has also been... Someone asked me that on a show recently that was like, weren't you non-binary? And I was like, no, people I guess just like to say, oh, it was Ralph. I was doing SDR on Wednesday. And he goes, weren't you non-binary?
No, nobody.
And I go...
They didn't book me on the All Mike showcase.
That is...
I would pitch...
Wow. A fucking slap in the face.
What a snub.
That's
Yeah.
what you get
It's
for
because you
supporting
support
Gaza.
Gaza.
I guess.
There are so many mics.
I know. We
that
all
they
make
did
our
2
sacrifices.
There's 2. There's an all Mike showcase, and then there's an even more Mike's showcase. And you're not on either of those. It's crazy.
You're on the 3rd part.
Yeah.
There's
Uncle
somehow
Laser's on
still-
both of them.
Oh yeah. Is his name Mike? Oh okay.
Uncle Larry.
No, his
I
name is
met him-
Uncle.
I met him.
I
this
met him
weekend.
yesterday. He was on TTI.
He's pretty cool.
He's
In all
very
honesty,
cool.
As much as I like, you wanna
You
kind of
don't
shit
wanna
on that guy
like
because of the
him.
character, but we got pretty drunk in fucking Austin the first time I went to hang out, and he's just a nice guy.
He seemed
He's
like a
so
nice guy. He was on TTI, and this is the only room at the festival that's all women and working it. And he wooed every single one of us, and Shannon. And Figs. Figs probably wanted to fuck him. That was the
Figs
vibe.
is fucking so gay.
Figs is so gay. Figs wants to
By
fuck
the way,
every dude that's on TTI.
How the fuck do you put Figs on 2 different all Mike lineups and not Mike Recine?
That's a slap.
I don't know, but they probably didn't want to make a mockery out of me.
You're very funny. That's all I'm
Thanks.
pointing out.
Yeah.
You're
thanks.
one of the funniest people I know.
Yeah.
We're upset because you should have been there.
Yeah.
I did a
I don't
show
know.
with Mike in Breezy Point a few years. Remember that?
Yeah.
And he goes, is there anything I shouldn't really do with this? You seem like you've done these before. And I was like, I don't know, there's a lot of firefighters live out here. Maybe don't do 9/11 jokes. Mike just opened with a 9/11
Brilliant.
joke.
How to do?
Pretty good,
Did
actually.
fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't like when you firefighters don't like when you make fun of 9/11.
Yeah.
Because that was like their
9/11.
their 9/11.
Yeah.
That's how they get pussy now on 9/11.
And I think they're still getting pussy.
No, they are.
They're still getting pussy from 9/11.
They are.
But
They
firefighters
weren't there.
aren't even. They're not even
Yeah.
alive. They weren't even born. A lot of them.
Yeah. I dead ass on 9/11.
Hey,
I was
hey,
walking
sweetheart,
around.
happy 9/11. I'm 21 years old.
I want to see your twin towers.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot.
But
of
anyway,
that.
shout out to the
My buddy works at the Ghostbusters
It's funny because
firehouse.
like
Yeah.
the thing with 9/11 is like if the firefighters didn't go to rescue people and it was just like people who worked in finance that died, you'd be like, who gives a shit?
Sure.
It's all the worst people in the world. Because it was, all the secretaries and the firefighters got killed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
My uncle was in 9/11.
He was in it.
Yeah. He was he
Was
didn't
he-
even work there.
Was he okay?
Best pilot.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Best pilot in Afghanistan.
Did he die?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he died.
Oh,
I'm not.
sorry.
I was 3 when
Yeah.
I don't remember him that much.
Mhm.
But it's someone made a joke at gas at some point, being like someone talking about 9/11 and making it about like specifically like actually the black people that the 4 black people that died in 9/11. It was making fun of someone being like whatever. And I was like, I know one of the 4 black people that died in 9/11. It was my uncle.
Damn.
Your uncle's black?
Yeah, married him.
Wow. That's why I like Natalie.
And then people meet my cousin's cool, and my cousin's half black, obviously. And then I bring him to comedy shows, and they like make a lot of corny jokes about us being cousins. I'm like, no, it is possible. We are related.
Nice. I have a couple black uncles, and it feels pretty
It's
cool.
it's a
yeah.
fun thing to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're.
Hey,
Yeah. I have a couple black
welcome to the
nephews.
family.
Yeah.
I know it took me a long time to accept you into my family, but now I do.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's actually the Italian Holocaust. Is every time. A black guy marries in.
Every- my cousin's dating history is the Italian Holocaust. Yeah. Yeah, my cousin's married to a Nigerian guy. And I'm just like, who would be a better person for her to the guy's like an engineer. I don't know what he does, but he's they have like a nice life.
Good.
Two very cute kids, you know? It's
And
like
you
why
still
were
call
we
the
against this for so many
It's crazy. He's an
Yeah. It's like
Him or
when-
the kids?
when's
Yeah,
he gonna,
right.
Yeah. He's like, when will you stop calling me?
It's crazy. In the Italian Holocaust, they didn't use gas; they used charcoal briquettes.
right.
Shit. Can I bring up the weirdest, what must have looked like the weirdest double date on the planet that we went
me,
on
you,
Thursday?
And Josh.
And
What was that girl's
Becky?
name? Yeah, Becky. Yeah. So Josh is trying to get me. I was on a flight with Josh Adam Myers, Dan Soder, and Dan St. Germain, right?
Yeah.
And Josh was like, "Let's go to Hell's Kitchen and get beef Wellington." And I was like, "That sounds amazing."
Yeah.
And then Dan bailed, and then St. Germain just didn't respond to any texts.
Yeah.
And I was like, Josh, let's go just meet up with Dan and the Bonfire guys and then go eat. And then hours later, he's like, let's go eat. And he grabs Nat and goes, "You're coming, right?" And then this girl, Becky, who's very nice.
yeah,
but we
very
just
cool.
go-
I don't
we
know
all
what
just
her
go.
deal is. I talked
Yeah.
to her. I heard 4 sentences from her there.
Yeah, she seemed very nice. But,
Yeah.
Josh at one point described her as the 3rd most powerful person in comedy, and I just that
Yeah,
weirded me out. I'm just gonna be a shitting on Josh
Becky
fest
who?
for about 5 minutes.
Sure.
But they kind of mostly had a conversation while me and Natalie were on having. I literally at one point looked at Natalie and said, I think now I have to pay for you, despite the fact that Josh invited you, and I feel like we're just on a date.
Yeah,
Like-
it did seem that way.
It felt like me and you just went on a date. Like I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
And it was, I'm not going to speak for your level of drunkenness, but I sat down and I was like, I'm too drunk to be here.
Oh, I was very drunk.
Yes, but
Did you see how fast I housed that ribeye?
yes, but for me is a level, I was sat down and I was like, I'm too drunk to be here. I don't know
okay.
if you felt that way about yourself.
Oh, I don't. It's Vegas. It doesn't like.
Yeah.
Like I normally would be embarrassed to be like hammered in a nice restaurant, but this is the shittiest place on earth.
That's fair.
Like you can be.
What that's for.
Like I feel like you can wear flip flops at a 3 Michelin star restaurant in this fucking city.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It was more the fact that I felt like a fraud being there, that I very much did. I made sure that I was still talking to Josh while you guys were talking about that, so that I was looped into it. And then, which was, I'm glad I did. It was a very weird, fun hang.
Yeah.
Who
yeah,
paid? Who
Me
paid?
and Jo-
Everyone but me.
Me and Josh split the bill, and then that girl Becky paid the tip. Pretty much it. Yeah.
I offered.
Natalie
and
got free dinner.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I tried to offer, and everyone went no.
Must have been fucked up when you told me the story last night about the double date because I did not realize I was with you.
Yeah, it was not actually a double date. It was just a hang of 4 people, and it just, I don't know who. Although, like you said, it's Vegas. I'm sure weird combos of people come in
all the
much
time.
weirder than that.
I mean, literally, I feel like in the Bellagio, I think it's the Bellagio, there's a restaurant called Picasso that there's $3 million worth of Picasso paintings on the wall. And then think about it, just a bachelorette party has vomited in there probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it does nothing matters here.
right. Yeah.
Well, I heard Picasso was a misogynist, so I hope they vomit right on his shitty paintings.
What's bad is
the
he
fuck
actually
on.
gave lopsided massages also.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
one
yeah.
shoulder really left you unsatisfied.
Anyway, that was great.
They should have someone in the casino that like explains the slot machines to you.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
I would
that would
love
be
to know
fun.
how to, because I just lost $10.
Sit down long enough,
put
and a fat white lady in a hover round or an old black man on a cane will explain to you how everything works in a
Most
casino.
definitely.
Because I know people have like theories. I don't know if you know Mary Santora, but her dad was like gambled a lot, and she was like, look for a machine with a buffalo on it.
I know that machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play it?
No, I do the Chinese ones.
What's with the buffalo?
They just feel luckier to me.
Dude, somebody else said that to me. Che
Really?
Dorena only plays those also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For the same
funny.
reason?
Or maybe it's
Because the one at
Sheener.
the airport where I won, that was a Chinese one.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 rice bowls in a row or something.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I gambled last night, meaning the last night of last year,
Yeah.
with Figs and Shannon and Lindsay, and got my ass kicked for 4 minutes, and then I went, I'm not having fun.
That's how I feel about gambling. I like lose very quickly. Like I almost have to place a bet in a sports book and then go to the tables. Because if I lose, I'll just go watch the game and then I'm still doing a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But like if I lose like $80, I'm like, why am I hate this. I don't like it at
Yeah.
all. Like
Yeah.
that was $80 I could have spent on a steak and beers.
Yeah, that's how I feel as well. My dad really likes. My dad and my stepmom got. The story is that their wedding was in Atlantic City, and then my dad forgot the paperwork, so then they got official married in Vegas. The two of them just flew to Vegas for like a weekend and got officially married. So they obviously very much love gambling and stuff like that, and they're decent at like. It's the table games. I know they love craps, and that kind of stuff. And my dad sent me $50, which he did when I went to Atlantic City a couple years ago. He goes, "What? I think it's roulette." And he goes, "Here's $50. Put 25 on this number and 25 on this number." It's the
That's
kind of thing
bold.
where he goes, it's very, very slim odds. The numbers that he gives me are very, very slim odds. He's like, but if you win, it's like
Yeah.
$800 or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, and then we split it. I
Roulette's
only
fun.
did it once. No, I haven't done it yet. For this weekend, I still have the $50. I haven't used it yet.
Are the numbers
Now you guys got me wanting to gamble.
Now,
Ju-
I want to do it too. I haven't
The
done it yet,
specific
you
numbers
guys.
that I gave, just that you get the most payout if you win.
Yeah, if you hit a single number, you always that's the best bet on a roulette
I got to
wheel.
do it. I love
Because that's like a
blackjack.
35-to-1 payout, but it's,
Right.
Yeah, but roulette's cool because you can bet on like half the board, a third of the board. You can bet on 4 numbers, 6 numbers,
Two,
and like the
yeah.
Okay,
payouts
yeah, we're
higher.
gambling
That's
after
it's
this.
fun, yeah.
There's like a point
Yeah.
where you get so drunk playing roulette though, like where you're just doing numbers and you're doing like half numbers and quarter numbers.
Yeah.
Where there's been times I have bets on the board and you can hit a number and you're like, yeah, and then you're like, oh, I still lost money. I put too much.
Yeah.
Bets on this
Yeah.
board.
Oh right,
Yeah, like-
interesting, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Shit.
And you're
Any
like-
with an actual. Sorry.
Because it's just cool to be like 50 on red.
Right. Exactly. I just feel like I have like imposter syndrome standing at any with an actual real person standing at it. You
Yeah.
know, like I need to hang out with some people doing it for long enough that I feel confident enough to like talk to people.
Well, one of the places has like a video blackjack machine, which you don't see that much. Video blackjack, and there's like a woman with big tits who's like the virtual
Right.
dealer.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just go there and jack off.
Blackjack off.
It's not a library,
Blackjack.
Mike.
They're like, sorry, I know you lost, but this isn't allowed.
I feel like I lost out on a job.
This guy's paying out. Just put a cup under your dick.
Sorry, I know you're happy that you won, but
You have to leave.
yeah.
please go.
Shit.
Yeah, she sues me, the AI dealer lady.
I'm trying to pop the 3 cherries.
Inappropriate.
yeah. I'm uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. The screen goes black.
Yeah.
It's just pixelated.
Yeah.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Me. Like she's fucking dead.
Never mind. Sorry. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say, yeah, they're pretty hot.
No, I haven't seen any. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I feel embarrassed standing around. I was gonna say that when the last time my dad did that, I was in Atlantic City and I was like 21, and I must have looked like a fucking dumbass child going up. And I didn't win, obviously. Otherwise, I would have started with that.
Hey, we'll redeem ourselves this weekend.
Yeah, hopefully.
There's like the hot blackjack women
Mm-hmm.
at the Nugget.
Well, the
At the
I actually
pool.
the pool they have
Yeah, you
lower
wanna do
minimum.
that.
No, but they have lower minimums. But then they have these like annoying, Mike, the annoying side bets that some tables make you do. So
No.
that's kind of how they get you. You know how like sometimes you play at a low minimum blackjack table, and then there's like some like light up bet that's $1, but you never hit it because it's like 800 to 1 or some shit.
Mhm.
All the tables at the pool at the Golden Nugget have like these weird side bets, and that's kind of just how they needle your money out of you. Because it's a buck.
damn.
You're basically paying $1 every hand,
Right.
even if you win. Like you're losing $1 on a side bet, and you're always going to lose over time. It's a casino. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a
But the
stupid
girls
question?
have nice tits.
Are there any that involve a literal skill that you can get good at and get better at winning? Or are they all chance based?
Maybe
Well, no, I mean,
blackjack a little
yeah,
bit.
blackjack
right?
a little bit. Same with baccarat. Like
Yeah.
you just like kind of know numbers and like you look. Counting cards exists. Like you
Right.
could technically do that.
Sure.
Well, what
like-
you have to do is you got to play dumb. So you got to sit at the table with like a propeller hat
Right.
and like a Barney T-shirt.
And if somebody drops
you're like,
toothpicks, don't
Mike
count
just
them.
goes in
Yeah.
his normal outfit. He just goes downstairs. He's like, no one will see me.
You're like,
You're
I
like,
think I left my
what's
propeller
this
hat at
game?
the
Can
other
I
table.
play?
Mike's gonna put on.
I
this
only
shirt.
have $1,000.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of my
And then
closest
you're like, nice
comparison-
playing, gentlemen. Good game.
Fuck off.
I'll be taking my winnings.
Yeah, your
please.
propeller hat is in the pool.
And
of
another
winnings.
dirty martini.
And by the way, I'm not retarded.
The thing goes flying. It's like spinning as it does. It's just wrapping around. It hits an actual retarded person in the face.
Yeah.
There's a little midget in there telling me counting the
Yeah,
cards.
it's like Ratatouille.
Yeah, Ratatouille, yeah.
He just got out of wrestling for the weekend.
There's a rat in my propeller.
Somehow pulling your hair, but also helping you bet better. It's like, I don't see why pulling my hair is
Like,
involved.
stop that guy.
Mike, you're the big cheese.
They shoot me dead. They're like, no rats in the casino.
Just because my closest
Just throwing the
comparison
chips in the air. You're getting shot.
is like Dave and Buster's, and I just camp out at the games that I'm good at.
Interesting.
And I
What
get
games
the
are you good
most-
at? It. I'm kind of a Dave and Buster's head.
The one, okay, the one where it's
Yeah,
like
my kid likes to go. Wednesday they have half price games.
nice.
Yeah.
I had my birthday there this year.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It the one with the cups that rotate and you hit the button to drop a certain amount of balls and you have to catch them all in the cups.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's a specific skill to that. It's like you
Yeah.
only do 4 at a time
Yeah.
or something like that. And then the one that's like it's a circle and the like ball goes around and you have to tap it when it's in the like blue zone.
Right.
But the zone keeps moving and it keeps getting smaller and smaller. And that's
Yeah.
one where if you like get to 30, you get like 1,000, and I've done that before.
Okay.
So it's like not impossible.
Yeah. I literally have like 3 Dave and Buster's bars in my
It's so
wallet.
funny. I have a friend who works in like the corporate world, and they keep taking them to like team building exercise games at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
And so on my birthday, I go, "You got one of those, right? It's my birthday. You should give me one so that I don't have to get a new card." And he's like,
Nice.
he because he gets them for free from
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
And the one that he gave me had like 100 tokens on it.
But their
or
prizes are
something.
kind of whack.
The prizes are super whack,
Are
actually.
they going bad?
They're just not like
Never was.
whatever.
You have to
Arcade
get.
is
It's.
I mean, I
it's
guess
like
if you
any
like really
arcade.
want a toaster, you can go to Dave and
Exactly.
Buster's for
It's
8
like,
years.
There's it's like any arcade where
That's so crazy.
they make you build up to get anything of value,
Yeah.
and
Because-
most people
yeah.
want to cash out that day,
Right,
so they're
right.
not going
Because
to
a Nerf gun is like 7,500 tickets, which
Right.
I could probably do.
combine with those. Yeah,
But it's like I don't. That's like months of going to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, you spend
Right.
thousands of dollars.
I have
Yeah.
a bottle opener that counts how many bottles you've opened from Dave and Buster's, and I use that shit all the
That's
time.
kinda
That's
I don't
the
want that.
that's
Oh,
the only.
yeah,
it
no.
died.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
You used it that much, bitch?
No, no. Actually, it's the opposite. Like lack of use. It just fucking because I have 100 bottle openers. I'm out of work.
You know, it's crazy because you're from Jersey. When you go to the Jersey Shore and there's like a million little arcade places, and they have like.
Are you from Jersey?
No, we just
I'm
were
from
talking
Jersey.
about this.
Oh,
She's
you are?
from
Yeah.
Jersey.
Where?
Summers in the Jersey
Nice.
Shore.
Yeah, it's
I went
like
to Montclair
north.
State.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
I don't talk
Whatever.
about it. I went.
We don't
I went
talk.
for 2 years and dropped out.
No shit.
I was
I
released from the acting program. Actually,
I have worked on a lot of student films there.
nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway,
But like when you see like they have like air fryers and blenders and stuff,
Yeah.
and they're all like 30,000 tickets.
They really are.
And like, But is anybody saving up for that
No,
stuff?
I don't think
No.
I
so.
don't think people ever are. I
So
think
what, they
probably
just sit
only
there?
have- yeah, I think they probably only
So-
have a couple of them.
So when you open up an arcade at the Jersey Shore, you go, okay, great. We got the skee ball over here.
Yeah.
We got
I
the
will say,
Jurassic Park.
my-
Where's the blenders?
My mom's go-to vacation for us after my parents split up was taking us down to the Jersey Shore, usually LBI for like a week.
Right.
And so
That's what
I
we
would
did,
just
'cause it's
go
so-
every
it's just so
night
easy, yeah.
and stack them up, and then at the end of the week I would cash in and get something decent.
Okay.
So
I never had that as a kid. I was
No.
always instant gratification.
Right.
Same.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, I need even the tiny
I'm
little.
like, give me the finger puppet right now.
yeah.
Give me the pencil.
Although I
Like,
was
what's
there.
6? What's
What can I do
6?
with my
Yeah, 6 is like only stickers.
Yeah.
And like plastic spider rings and shit.
But 30,000. I don't have 30,000 of anything.
I've never thought about it that way before, but I probably don't have 30,000
30,000 is like a
either.
fake. It's like a
30,000
fake number
tears
to
shed
me.
for Gaza.
Yeah, 30,000 posts.
I
30,000 comments on Sabrina's "Pray for Israel" post
right.
with my troll accounts.
I was in Point Pleasant this summer, and it's all fidget toys now. It's like fidget spinners and poppets
Oh,
and
it's perfect
shit.
for you.
It was so perfect for me. I'm the
Nice.
target demographic, and 8-year-olds and me are
Yeah.
the perfect demographic for it.
I was just
and
telling
and
you.
fucking Blind Mike with his walking around with his spinner all the time.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the video that Tim Butterly took of him just at Skanks spinning it and then looking at it? And Butterly was like, I sat there and watched him for 30 minutes. I missed most of Skanks because I was just like mesmerized by this him being so into the fidget spinner. It was very wholesome, actually.
never
Anyway,
seen
it's
that.
It's a video that's on Instagram.
That was the summer we got our first toaster oven.
I slaved away at the
That could be skee ball.
Can you
skee ball.
imagine like people getting just so into it? Like they get married, they get a house, they settle down, and then they're like, "We're gonna get our first toaster by going to the shore
Yeah.
and winning."
And then they go, there's not really
like
a
a
toaster in
romance.
this box. It's just a box. They go, no one's ever gotten that many before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to literally make a documentary about anyone who's got a
Everyone
household
toaster?
appliance
I
from
will
the
s-
boardwalk.
There was
There-
a
I
wonder if
scooter.
they
There was like a
do-
motor scooter at Faber's Arcade in Coney Island, which isn't there anymore. My entire life.
Yeah,
Like I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
going there as like I
the
remember.
box is like faded.
Yeah, like it was like starting to yellow, but I remember seeing it and being like, "Oh, it'd be great if I could win that." Like when I
Yeah.
was like 4, and then that place closed
Mm-hmm.
when I was.
What
like,
happened to that
35.
scooter,
It
dog?
was I walked in
Crazy.
there to play skee ball like probably 3 months before they closed, and it was still there.
No shit.
He just sees guys throwing
That's
it in
like
a dumpster.
almost
Yeah.
like a pet. The kid who wanted the Pepsi
Can I
Jet
have it?
story.
No, get out of here,
Who
kid.
actually got the scooter?
Wouldn't be fair to the other children who played skee ball.
You just see Vega like dumpster diving after that. He's like, "It was always mine."
Yeah.
30 years.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just telling you before we got here that I got these shorts. I'm wearing That's Hot shorts, and I
Mm-hmm.
$82 on the Jersey Shore
No.
by accident.
$82.
That's crazy.
$82.
Now, how come the Jersey Shore never became like nice? Because it's so close to New York City. How
It's-
come? Why
It's
is it
lousy with
shit?
Italians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ruin
Right.
everything.
Long Branch isn't that bad and like deal and everything, but it's because it's.
But I
Some
guess the
of them
Hamptons just
are.
If
became
people would
more
just
like
wait online
popular.
for cheese balls, we
Yeah.
could have a society.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I feel like any
different demographic.
beach with a boardwalk just has to be trash in
Yeah.
Jersey anyway.
Right.
Like I don't like all the
'Cause the
nice
Hamptons doesn't
beaches
have
don't have
boardwalks.
a
That's
boardwalk.
all- that's the
Yeah.
same.
And you bring the boardwalk and I don't know. It's just
And we were on the boardwalk, and I at one point I said to my wife, I was like, I have to get out of here because this is there's nothing to do here except flush your money down the fucking toilet.
right.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
that's what
shitty
you
Or go
kind
to
of-
the Point Pleasant Aquarium, whatever it's called, Jenkinson's Aquarium,
Oh,
which is
okay.
also, by the way, is like $45 or something
Yeah.
like that. It's
That's
not.
nuts.
Yeah.
It's not a good amount for
Yeah.
what is a small aquarium.
Yeah.
Well, you have a son. You're the only one with a kid here.
Yeah, but even like going to the boardwalk, you just spend too much money
Yeah.
on stuff that is not that
It's
fun.
Like stupid.
It's yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's weird because
Except
when I
for
was
the
a kid,
arcade. The arcade is the only like bang for your buck, in my opinion.
right? But even that, it's like the games are just they're over so fast. I don't feel like it's a good value. Some of those
Right.
games.
Yeah, that's what
You're
I
putting
actually
the
always hated
cards
about
away.
it.
You're like, I really don't support this as much.
I used to go to arcades all the time. Like I was like into fighting games when I was like
Yeah.
12 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like that, you're like playing against a person, and it's like fun. Like you spend money. Like I don't care if I don't win a prize. Like the games, other than skee ball, which is way too quick, also,
Yeah.
and doesn't give you a lot of tickets.
No.
like, I don't feel like they're fun. Like the ticket games, I don't really like to do them.
No.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Someone likes them so much that they got an air fryer.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true.
I want to meet those.
I want to make a documentary about
I
it.
bet he really likes mini egg rolls. That person.
Yeah.
There's a YouTuber that I follow who was like trying to come up with the premise of the video is like, can I make a profit through Dave and Buster's by by flipping? Yeah, exactly. Where it's like,
you can buy
is there
food
a
with your
way
tickets,
to?
too.
Really?
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can buy food and drinks.
You guys are
It's like
supporting
2,200
yourself.
tickets for wings. Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It was the way he did it was like again the Pepsi Jet story where he's like found a loophole that was like, I get double tickets if I do this, and then he like optimized it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Drew Gooden or Danny Gonzalez made the video.
That Pepsi Jet thing was fucking awesome. That Pepsi.
The real story.
Yeah.
Because
you guys know about that?
No.
There was a commercial for Pepsi Points back in the day where they said you could win a Harrier jet, and then they said the number, and then some guy was like, Harrier jets cost way more than that many bottles of Pepsi, and bought that many bottles of Pepsi, and then sued Pepsi for the value of a Harrier jet.
Because they wouldn't give it to him. Because they didn't have it. It was like, I only know this from the docu-series, which should have been an hour document. Like, that's why I asked if you mean the story or the documentary, because the documentary series kind of sucked. It was way too long.
Oh, like the Monopoly one. It's like,
it should have been an hour documentary, and they made it a four-hour
do that.
miniseries, and there was no reason for it.
Parts.
But the story itself was like good.
Yeah.
And it was that kind of thing where there was some sort of like, you can just pay the amount to make like there was some sort of fine print when you're submitting your Pepsi cans that you can just pay the extra amount or something like that, where he just ended up doing that instead of like actually buying the amount of Pepsi. And then also the story behind the commercial was that like the people who made it just like literally picked an arbitrary crazy item and an arbitrary crazy number of points, and it was supposed to say like 3 million points, but just because of the graphics on the screen, they made it 300,000 points, and that's why this guy was like, oh, that actually is doable. Whereas if it said 3 million, that's obviously like an unattainable number. So it was just the fact that they were like, no one's actually going to check us on that.
Well, it also goes, I feel like, if I remember the story correctly, it was like kind of making fun of the pool table you can get from Marlboro Miles. Do you remember like the first Marlboro catalog had like a pool table in it? But somebody like did the math. It was like, you would have to smoke 10 million cigarettes
right
to get this pool table. Like,
it was
like,
supposed to be like that.
And my wife's
like,
grandmother was
ever
like,
gonna
give me
be
that
able to.
pool table.
I didn't even know they had a Marlboro magazine.
Yeah, it was catalogs for Marlboro. Camel was the first company that did it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a leather jacket from Merit cigarettes.
I was gonna say if you had that now, it's probably high demand.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all that stuff sells pretty well. The Joe Camel stuff you can like sells on eBay for good money if it's in good quality.
Yeah. He seemed like he was pretty cool.
Yeah. His
I
name was
wanted-
Joe
As a guy?
Cool.
I wanted to hang out. I wanted to hang out with him.
Wasn't Joe Cool Snoopy's alter ego? Isn't that Snoopy?
No, it was Joe Camel. I thought was Joe Cool. No,
Hold on.
You're saying Joe Camel was Joe Cool?
I thought he was Joe Cool, and people just also called him Joe Camel.
Joe Campbell.
Really? Because they were cool cigarettes. KOOL.
Yeah. That was the original Newport.
Joe Cool
yeah?
Yeah, you
is
age into Newports if you're a
Joe
black
Cool
person.
is Snoopy's alter ego with glasses.
Oh, I must be incorrect then.
Maybe
guy
just
doesn't have his
Joe
camel
Camel
facts
and
straight.
There
Joe
you
Cool.
go.
Joe Camel seemed way cooler. I always thought
That's
that
true.
When I remember when I was a kid, that scene in Pinocchio where they're all hanging out in the bar and then they turn into donkeys. I remember I was a little kid and I always thought to myself, "Well, it looked pretty cool until they turned into donkeys."
Yeah.
That's
Right.
pretty fun.
Yeah. I remember thinking that. I was like, if that was me, I would just probably smoke and go on the merry-go-round.
Right.
Because I didn't like rides and other stuff.
Yeah, I don't like rides either. I've never been on a roller coaster.
I'm the
Really?
opposite.
Yeah.
Full opposite, where the worst part of being an adult for me is that I can't back-to-back roller coasters anymore. Like, if I do
Why
one,
can't you?
I get nauseous.
Oh.
So if I do one, I'm like, I need to sit down. Which I will still do them because I really do love them, but I can't just like, shotgun a bunch of roller coasters anymore. I just have to like sit down in between, or I get like fucking. I've gotten whiplash as an adult on roller coasters before. That was a fucking Dorney
sad.
Park or something like
No,
that.
they make me nervous. I don't like it. I don't like the little droppy thing. I already
Anything-
have that anxiety constantly.
Do you not have the feeling though, like anything like roller coasters or anything that gives you like any sort of nerves? As soon as I see a child do it, I'm like,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Like as soon as I see a little
No.
kid excited to go on a roller coaster, I'm like, well, it can't be that scary.
That's like
Right.
When
my
I see
brother.
that, I do a little prayer for them because they're about to die.
I've no
that's
no
sad.
one dies. They don't die.
People do die.
No.
People do. I'm sorry.
It's pretty
People
rare.
don't die at fucking
People
Great
die.
Adventure.
They
They
have
die at like the
Music
county
festivals
fair.
in Gaza.
Right.
Oh.
Also
How
that.
about this new stupid thing they're coming out with, this roller coaster? It's like, sorry, just choked my own saliva. That's cool. That's fucking cool.
Cool as fuck.
And it drops and it connects. Like it breaks apart and then it has to connect again.
No, I won't.
I don't
wouldn't do
think
that.
I would
That
fuck
okay.
with that.
Fair. That's fair enough. I wouldn't do that. Bro.
But I have been to what was once Action Park Plenty, is now
Oh, yeah.
rebranded as
Class Action
Mountain
Park?
Creek
Yeah,
Water
yeah.
Park. They should have called it that.
that's the name of the
That's a
documentary.
documentary,
Yeah.
right? It's Mountain Creek Water Park now, and you would think that they would have gotten rid of most of the rides that killed people, and they don't. It's the wave pool. The wave pool fucking kills people,
Yeah.
and
Really?
it's still there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that was
that's
my
pretty
brother's.
bad.
Is my brother's.
A lot of
favorite
people
one.
lost their fingers in that weird cement fucking
That they
go-kart
got rid
thing.
of.
That they got rid of. But then there's also they built new shit. That half pipe
Yeah.
tubing thing in Mountain Creek. You do come off of it, like you could easily die.
Hold
what
on.
happened? Did you see a ghost, Nat?
No, the video is the card is full.
Oh.
Hold on, we can keep going if the audio is still going. Yeah, I mean we can. We're at a.
Because
Yeah,
Sabrina
what are
flagged
we
me down
at?
in the street and she said,
I said 20
she
minutes?
you said 20 minutes, yeah.
Dude, you can leave.
But-
You can
whenever.
get. Yeah, we're at 50.
Well-
You know that.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
But,
stay to the end.
Yeah.
You just did one of your
Plug
little
podcast,
tricks.
Mike.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Jew tricks.
Yeah. I have a podcast called Out for Smokes, and we talk about all kinds of stuff.
Are you coming in
Not-
today? Because Scott's name is on the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if he didn't tell you that, then maybe he does another podcast. I have no idea.
Maybe his wrestling one. I
Maybe.
don't know, but yeah. But I'll come in.
I thought they stopped doing that.
Hmm?
I thought they stopped doing that. It was him and Dan, right?
Yeah.
I thought they stopped doing that.
I don't know.
That's okay. We don't have to. We don't have to talk about this.
Let's
now.
Google it.
On the real though, I will say I'm really glad you came because I love
Yeah.
you.
Thanks.
And I know I want to have you on before.
Yeah.
And you've been so busy.
Yeah.
And you're one of the funniest people.
Oh, that's nice.
So, my God, no reciprocation. Look at this. You're like, I know it's
Well,
like
I think
10
very highly
a.m.
of you. You know, for a.
A lady.
Yeah. No.
About you.
Yeah. No, you're great. You're very nice, and
Like,
I hope that.
thanks for coming.
Yeah. And if Israel's full of people like you, I'm sure they're gonna work it all out.
Dude, I say we take a trip after.
To Israel.
Either. Let's go both.
I've talked to multiple people who've been to Israel since this whole thing happened, and
Since
October 7th, and they're just like, "No, it's fine." Like
I've
if you're
actually
in
heard that
like
too.
most of
Well,
Israel's
every
fine.
place. Yeah. I mean, every place
yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
they're not gonna be like, you know, hey, welcome to the hotel. Let's keep killing the.
Here's your bomb shelter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wild to me to go to a war zone.
Yeah, I agree.
But Israel's not really where the fighting's
Yeah,
happening.
it's true.
So,
but
yeah.
it's not far. It's not
Yeah,
a big,
right.
It's not a big place.
You're getting
Yeah.
a call.
I know it's my
Oh, sorry.
it's my family.
Oh.
What's up? I'm podcasting.
Ciao. Oh, hi, little nugget.
We're doing the show. Mommy found your rain jacket.
Daddy, I thought you hated Jews. Why are
Yes.
doing that?
You guys, my uterus is exploding.
But I haven't said anything that where people would say like Mike Recine doesn't like Jews, right?
Why are you putting your
You
feelers
totally
out for
have,
if
dude.
people say that?
Oh.
Dude, you totally have.
Like what?
I don't know, but you went hard on the hating
You've been going
Israel.
nut-nut. Why
Well,
you been
but,
going nut-nut?
Like if Israel hadn't kept going so hard, where like the tide of public opinion turned so much that even like boomers are like, all right, this is a little like Joe Biden said to Benjamin Netanyahu, take the win, dude. Like if people that age had there was a point where it was like this probably could have gone bad. It just turns out you were correct. You know what I mean? Like if they had actually stopped, which has happened in the past, some of those tweets probably wouldn't have aged well.
oh, what? Were you tweeting too?
Yeah, but like what? I mean, like
I don't remember, but I
Oh,
just remember
no.
it was a lot, and I remember reading. First of all, a lot of them made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
they're
get me
all
wrong.
funny.
Right.
They're all funny.
Right.
That's it.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I don't think you were being hateful, but I just think it was like excessive. And if somebody wanted to get at you, they could have. Like I'm not saying that you
with
were,
what specifically?
dude. It was a very I couldn't tell you because it was almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
Right? But it was just very high volume.
Uh-huh.
Like it was like all day. Like
And I
every
was,
time I
but I
opened
was
Twitter,
right.
I'm saying you were right.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah,
very
yeah.
passionate.
I also hate them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just doing this
Mike,
because Sabrina's parents control the media.
Bitch?
No, unfortunately, no. Yeah.
Wait, what was the question?
That window's
Asked if you ever
closed.
fucked well, that I know, a Palestinian bitch. No, Mike's the sweetest. Last year, those strippers came into the green room. Do you remember that before the Peppermint Hippo?
No.
And you look at me and you were like, none of them are as beautiful as my wife. I'm not looking at them. And I was
yeah.
like, good.
You know,
Nice.
look at them to know that. Though.
Well, I say all kinds of.
Lies.
Yeah. No.
I know, the tweets.
Yeah. Yeah, the tweets where I hate Israel. Those are all lies.
They're all lies.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously. Hello.
Yeah. But I'm sure they'll work something out
Everything will be
over there.
fine.
They should put you in charge.
For sure.
You're so likable.
Butterfly
that's
clips.
totally it. I'll pass out butterfly clips to all of them, and I'm sure everything will
I'll
be
fix
calm
everything.
after that.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do the naked roast there. What do you think, Vega?
Where? In Gaza?
Yeah, maybe. Order.
You'd have to have some pubes because it's the Gaza Strip. Got
That's
it?
fair.
Mm.
That's fair. I'll just do a little strip.
Was there a Gaza
little
Strip
G.
joke like that at the Naked Roast?
I
That
think
rings
there
a
might
bell
have
to
been.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think
He
that.
said something.
But let me ask you this though, because there are a lot of Jewish people that don't see the state of Israel as like part of their identity. So is it like fair to like separate those two things, or do you think they can't really be separated?
I think they can be separated because, honestly, in my opinion, before I went to Israel, I didn't have a connection or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like why.
And then you go to Israel and you're like, this is mine.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
No, you know what? It was just like it was a different experience, but I also like crossed the borders in Jerusalem to go into the other quarters.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, they said like, oh, don't mix. And I was like, nobody's gonna do, like, if you're respectful and everything, like
Right,
people
right.
invited me to go pray in the mosque.
Right.
Like,
and you look like you could go either way.
that's true.
too,
That's
yeah.
fair. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just listen. I think everyone has their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get when people are like, when they're Jews and they're like, well, it should never be there. And I'm like, okay, but like if you were to go somewhere else, you'd be fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just them, because it's not like it's like with Italian. Like you never hear Italians being like, we need to get rid of Italy. I mean, actually,
yeah.
there's a couple.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Have you been to Italy?
Yeah, I've been to Italy.
Yeah, I've been to Italy too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I didn't feel like, oh, this is my homeland. I don't know.
Italy
I feel
is
more American
shrinking,
than
though,
Italian.
isn't
more
it?
connected
Isn't
to
part of it
France.
underwater
Yeah.
Venice is actually
now? Sinking.
I don't know. Is that
Yeah.
fucked up? I felt more connected to France.
To France? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, there must have been a past.
Well, they're
life here or
colonizers too,
something.
so
Yeah.
Oh, I related.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that.
Start talking about Belgium. This is going to go south.
I don't know. I don't think it's that. It's bad. It's not good. But I don't think it's like. I don't know. I'm a little nervous with the election coming up.
Are you?
I am. Yeah. I thought the beepers were.
You're
live.
worried Trump's gonna not win?
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Me and your mother-in-law.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I think with the election coming up, it's a little nerve-wracking, and I don't know.
There was a psychic in here yesterday on Susan Pinsky, Dr. Drew's wife's podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and they asked her who she thinks gonna win, and she said Trump's gonna win, and she's a psychic, so she obviously knows. And I'm kidding, because she also was putting out weird. She was trying to read people in the room.
You're telling me
and
somebody who married the Loveline guy
she
who's
wasn't
a
the psychic.
who's a psychic. Oh, okay.
No, she's not the psychic. She had a
I
psychic on her
misunderstood.
show.
I misunderstood.
Oh,
But she trusts her.
Yeah,
She brought her on
they're
because she
they're buds.
believes
Yeah,
her.
Yeah.
And
They're at the sports book right now where Mike wants to go. He's trying to meet up with the psychic.
right.
Yeah.
Someone it was Mark Norman and Drew Montana were the other guests, and Drew was like being a good sport, and she was like telling him stuff about his grandfather or whatever, and he was, if not buying it, playing along, and Mark was very obviously just not having any of it, which is fine. Like there were 4 people at the table, like one of them's into it and one of them's not. I think that's fair, but there was a point where she's like, not from these people, but so is there a connection? Because again, there were like 8 women in here. Someone connected to like someone named Rose, who like a motherly figure who died, and I'm like, yeah, I got one. I go, my great grandma's name is Rose.
Natalie, we've already done this. I
Yeah,
did this in my
exactly.
apartment. I bullshitted Natalie for
Yeah.
like 10 minutes. I read her.
She was
I
doing
actually did nail it.
she
It
was
was really
literally doing
scary.
exactly that. And the grandfather that Drew was like, yeah,
'Cause
that
it's
is
a
my
trick.
grandfather was
Yeah.
John, which is also the name that she
That's
guessed
what I
that was my
said.
grandfather.
That's what I said.
I'm like, guessing a dead grandfather's name is so fucking easy. At least with like white people, there's only 4 names that it could be.
I like snapped my grandmother at one point because like I guess one of her nieces who doesn't know me at all went to a psychic and was like, yeah, and he told me your daughter, who's my mom, Marianne, said to say sorry for all the things she did. I was like, oh, she didn't have anything to say to me? Because she actually did all those things to me.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those fucking. You guys ever go to a psychic or medium or anything like that?
No, I'm not against it
Is that
though.
I was gonna ask if you were against
I was
it.
gonna say I would love to be convinced. I would love to
Yes,
make
being
someone read
stupid
me.
would be amazing.
I just don't
Right.
want to
Be
be told
really
I'm a
nice.
pedophile or something. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. thanks
Yeah,
you,
Drew was
Barry.
asking her to
Yeah.
tell him if he's gay,
Oh yeah.
which is pretty funny.
And then like your palm, like, isn't this your lifeline right here?
Right. They do say something in how many kids you're gonna have.
Because this is like 45 years old.
Well.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be martyred.
I stabbed
Oh,
mine.
yeah, I
I
think
stabbed
so.
mine with a paring knife trying to shuck an
That'll be
oyster.
beautiful.
Recently or a long time
A
ago?
long time ago. It's just still a scar.
Shit.
I would like somebody to read that. We should get her in there, Rita.
Get her in there. She was also from Jersey, which no one is surprised by.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, also, if you saw her, you would also not be surprised. She looked like a real housewife-esque lady.
She's my new friend. All right, guys, let's wrap up.
Cool. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank
This
you
was
guys
great.
so much.
Yeah,
for
this was a
coming.
real journey.
I love you.
Me too.
What's wrong with you?
What?
I
I love
Show
you too.
emotion.
All right.
Thank you. Oh
Guys,
my God.
I have to do my podcast in here in like 25 minutes.
I was gonna say this
And
is great.
I
You're
need-
already
And all my
here.
I need a
Arab friends
coffee.
are going to yell at me for
What?
being
I
here.
need a coffee.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Get
Right
over
now.
it. You
We'll
have
hold
like
down the
7
flesh.
that you met this year.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the
You-
this
you
is the
guys
first
wanna
time he's
plug?
ever talked to any of those.
Hey, guy.
Check
Paco's
it.
here.
Hey, Paco.
Plug.
Yeah, check out Notes of a Goon and High Society Radio on the Gas Digital Network. Also, Paco is going to be editing together a mini talk of my journey to driving a demolition derby in which I got rocked multiple times.
Am I featured in it because I called Tom for
Definitely.
you?
You're in it a bunch, right?
Fuck
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah. We're going to put
Tom
you in the
only
thumbnail. We need
answers the
views
phone
on
for
this.
women.
Yeah. Tom's a piece of shit. Go to the Peppermint Hippo tonight.
Oh yeah, Peppermint Hippo tonight. Even though you won't, anybody will see this. That's why we've been saying where we're staying.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And check out the Out for Smokes podcast if you want to hear the anti-Sabrina side of the of the conflict in the Middle East. You know, it's important to get a lot of fair and balanced information. So yeah, that's Out for Smokes pod.
Sabrina plug.
I love you too, Chris. Thank you for coming on. You fucking rock. Chris is a rock star. He brushed his teeth and came right fucking over like an angel.
Nice.
And he's for the Jews, so I like him more.
Are you really?
And after the other night, after my roast. Thank you. Yeah, plugs on my butt. Going on the road soon. Gonna post more about that next couple days, dates, and then Nat.
Natalie DECICCO edits on Instagram, DECICCO _edits. Watch Gas Digital now on the Gas Digital Network, Saturdays at 6 o'clock.
I crash that podcast drunk almost every week.
Often.
Oh, yeah.
Very
I
often.
just walk in because her and Blind Mike do no prep and then don't know what they're talking about
Yes.
all the time. And I just go, this is the answer, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
They don't have producers to produce their show.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing that I do for this show also on that show where I
Yeah.
hop from one side to the other.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
And you backed
guys.
me up on that it's not gay for dudes to do gay stuff one time, which I appreciate.
One time is
Sorry,
not
guys. We're all fucked up. I don't know about Mike. I don't know if you're fucked up, but we're all still fucked up from last night.
I just had a couple whiskeys. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not fucked.
Nice.
I just got 4 hours of sleep. I came down.
Yeah.
It
me
was
too.
good. The vibes were good.
Me too. It was amazing. Oh yeah, funny girl with tits on everything for me.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like, share, do all those stupid things.
Sign up for
and
the simp tier on Patreon.
Oh,
you
yeah,
pay $20
Patreon.
and get nothing in return. Thank you very
Patreon.com/funny
much.
Nice.
girl with tits.
No one is on it. One person's
Actually,
on
there's
it.
3 people now.
No shit.
Yeah.
We got to talk
It
about
is.
this.
It is fun to be a simp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike's one of them.
My what?
You're
was like,
one of
Mike's
our
one of
simp
them.
tiers.
No, join
No,
tier
I'm
today. It
not.
only starts for $1. No, he's Tina Farts.
You're Tina Farts?
Yeah.
We have the one person called Tina Farts.
One person, Tina Farts. Okay. All right. Happy Skankfest. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.